Hello there, Aries. This is your December 2021 general reading. It's Mr. Bluetooth Tarot, and I apologize. I haven't put out a video for probably 6 or 8 weeks for you guys. I've been traveling cross country and crazy things, and a lot of times I wasn't able to download because some places still have weird COVID restrictions. And silly me, I had my phone replaced and then I dropped it and broke it. So yeah, anyway, we are back at it. I am so happy to read for you guys. I hope you had a wonderful Thanksgiving, and I hope you have a wonderful Christmas and New Year's. But here is an Aries December reading. Let's find out what's going on, what kind of energies you have going for this holiday season. Hopefully it's going to be better than last year, right? All right, Aries. What does Aries need to know? Wheel of Fortune. Awesome. The Wheel of Fortune is amazing. It's like it's like divinely guided. You've got the Sphinx here. You've got all these elements, and it shows the Sphinx is on top, and kind of the dragon with the sword that slashes your life is on the downside, you see. So in other words, this is kind of like you passing a hurdle. You have kind of the monkey of creation, you see. The monkey is like, kind of like the jokester of the zodiac, right, in a way. But monkeys are really smart and they're very able, right? And so this kind of speaks about the negativity, a cycle ending, which may have been negative, and a new opportunity coming, So there's definitely something great coming towards you. For some reason, this opportunity, this is a general reading. So the opportunity could be in love. The opportunity could be in your career. It could be in housing. Maybe you're looking for somewhere else to live. You're looking for another car. But whatever area it is that there's something you're looking for, this talks about some really good luck, some really good karma coming in. And it may have to do with love, because this is the Five of Cups, disappointment. So it could have been that some of you were disappointed by love or by family, or somehow heartbroken, And so, the five, again, that's the wheel turning. The five is change, because there was 2 good cups but 3 bad cups. And you're not looking at the good cups, you're looking at the bad cups, and you want to move forward. So again, like this, that negative energy leaving, new positive energy and opportunity coming at you. Okay. But I want to acknowledge that 5 of Cups energy can be that you were feeling sad, you were heartbroken or disappointed by something, and it's something emotional. It was some kind of relationship, maybe a friend, maybe you fought with a friend, maybe you guys disagreed on the Kyle Rittenhouse verdict or the Ahmaud Arbery verdict, or politics, or maybe they accidentally got drunk and fell in your dessert tray at Thanksgiving. It could be anything. I'm just throwing stuff out there. But 8 of Pentacles. Okay, so this talks about money. This talks about you've been up to something. You've been working hard. For some of you, this 8 of Pentacles, prudence, they call it prudence, but this tells me that you've been working, and this could have to do with this Wheel of Fortune. You've been working towards something. You've been working on your craft. You've been studying. You've been crossing your T's. You've been dotting your I's. Something is going to come to fruition, okay? It's you're being meticulous, and you keeping your eye on the ball is going to bring better success with this next turn of the wheel, okay? Yeah, you've been strong. The universe, okay? Full circle, new chapter. You're going to be riding high. You're conquering the beast here. Like this person in this universe card, it's 21. In other cards, it's the world. Or it's 21, so it's guaranteed success. She's got her foot on the head of the serpent. She's taking the tail and beaming all that energy, meaning that she has beauty and balance on her side. She's balanced, she's in her spirit, she's peaking right now. So this tells me that it's going to be a great holiday season for you guys. Somehow you have went through the fire, just like, just like someone creating a beautiful gold necklace or a gold ring. It's like you've been through the fire, Aries, and you're a fire sign. So you're going to come out better on the other side. Doesn't mean that you didn't go through a lot. Doesn't mean that you weren't disappointed. As a matter of fact, I feel like you went through some painstaking growth in the past, who knows how long. But boom, new chapter, new success, new opportunities coming. This is amazing for you guys. I'm really happy for you. I think you deserve it. I tell people Aries do not come to this planet with karma, because Aries is a baby of the zodiac. So things that happen are just by circumstance. They're not generally destiny as much for you guys. So that's why when you put a lot of good energy into things, you're going to get a lot of good success. When you learn something, maybe it didn't go the way you wanted, but you're able to move forward. You're able to leave that behind you and move on to something positive and make something better out of the future. But part of it says, you have to be meticulous. You have to cross your T's. You have to dot your I's. For some of you, this 8 also could have to do with taxes. Certain places, there's opportunities for financial, financial help kind of coming from the government in a lot of places, coming from industry, coming from banking, coming from, a lot of different sources. But it doesn't mean that it's necessarily without you putting forth, some effort. The effort usually with the 8 means there's a little studying to do. There's some reviewing. There's papers to read. There's emails to open. There are charts to look at. There's something you're putting that energy into, but it's taking you somewhere great. So what I'm telling you is do what you need to do. Don't try to think that, I can just, not do anything and it's still going to happen. No. Do all those little things, because those little things, they're definitely going to pay off for you. It's funny, Sag had something very similar. So it could just be that all you fire signs are having some similar things happen. You've got a little bit of momentum coming behind you. The thing is, you don't have bad karma. You don't have good karma. You're not dealing with karma. You're dealing with reality and what's in front of you. And what's behind you is behind you. But you learn from it. You're not a dumb bunny. Aries are, I think, you're the most open of all the fire signs. I think you continue to learn. It's easy for you because you have a very youthful view on the world. You see the world through new eyes all the time. You don't have to be locked into one way of thinking or locked into one way of doing things. You're able to evolve. You're able to grow. A lot of people can't do that as they develop through life, but you can. So you have some really amazing gifts. And valor, you have a true heart. The 7 of Wands, this is more of your energy. This is fire energy. Okay, but in the 7, this talks about you kind of coming to a spiritual place. Wow, look at how the light just beams on that. And valor means you're using your higher self. Again, you're not coming from a place of malice. You're not coming from a negative place. You're able to move past anything like that happened, move past disappointments, move past whatever, and as you move forward, there's a little bit of time here where you may actually be withdrawing into hermit mode. Either you're withdrawing into hermit mode or you've been in hermit mode. Hermit mode, it's not that you don't do anything, but you kind of go into I don't want to say a trance, but in a way, you start guarding your soul. You're a little more protected, and you pull within and you start relying on your own thinking, relying on your own intuition, relying on your past experiences. And when you reflect and ask yourself questions, you're able to do it as though you were someone else. Like if your friend said, well, what about this? Why do you do this? Or have you thought about doing this? This talks about you being able to do that yourself. If you have a challenge or you have an opportunity that comes up, or you have, a situation that you're feel confused about, stop for a second and switch it around. Say, pretend the situation is your friend or your sister or your brother, and that you're them, and ask that same question. That's the kind of illumination that comes from this looking within and learning to trust yourself, learning to see that you can be your own best friend. And I didn't come with that on my own. When I was still not quite in a hermit mode, someone told me I needed to learn to be my best friend. And ironically, it wasn't too long after that I did go into hermit mode and stayed in hermit mode for a very long time. Doesn't mean you will, that's all very dependent on how long you need to heal, or to do inner work, or to pull back and whatever it is that you need to do. But it's a little bit more about you being self-reliant, trusting your instincts, using your better thinking, your experience, and you won't lose by doing that. What's going to happen is you're going to be a stronger, more developed, more attractive person. People are going to be even more drawn to you because you're resolute. You know how you think. You know what you want. You know where you've been. You're really solid, okay? And you're really clear. There is the upper triangle, you see this? It's super clear, and that speaks about clarity. You see that? There's no longer fog in your lenses. It's like you had all your windows washed, and as you look out on your life, there's nothing hindering your view. So wow. And then new opportunity, the Ace of Discs. Wow. See? Wheel of Fortune, the universe, and the Ace of Discs. You're going to have opportunity this month. It might be, soon after. But the Ace of Discs speaks about a new job, a new opportunity, or a gift. Could just be that you get an amazing Christmas gift, Might be that someone, really loves you and appreciates you and, wants to bestow something very valuable onto you, okay? So, really cool. And the Six of Cups. Wow. I feel like this is because Six of Cups has to do with you celebrating. Other people say, oh, Six of Cups is the past. It's reconnecting with an old love. The Six of Cups traditionally is about celebrating. It's being with your tribe, your family. Six is the number of family. So if you want to say from your past, you can, your tribe from, yeah. But I feel like you're definitely going to be getting together with family or old friends, people that you love, people that you have history with, and you're coming together to rejoice. You're celebrating. And being that comes with this Ace of Discs, either you're getting a gift from someone in your tribe, or you're going to be connecting with someone in your tribe and they're presenting you with an amazing opportunity. Okay? So that can be too, definitely. Very cool. I like to, as I shuffle, we had a jumper. We're going to take the jumper and we're going to take one more. And this was at the bottom of the deck and I wasn't sure I wanted it because did it go with the Six of Cups, the Seven of Cups? Because it's different. But here you are. You popped out as the Queen of Wands. Wow. This is you being in your element. And the Seven of Cups, I hear a lot of people read it as being spoiled for choice. Oh, you're spoiled for choice. Oh, you have too many choices, too many. And sometimes it can be. But what I like to say with the Seven of Cups is that you are in a position to set new goals. And what the Seven of Cups tells me is it tells me to make your goals realistic, okay? It's really easy to get clouded by social media, by the internet, by things that other people are doing, things that other people have went through, things that you see here and there, and so it's easy to be disappointed when we set our goals differently. If I said, oh, I want to be a Kardashian, well, I'm not going to be a Kardashian. That's not possible. You know, can I make a goal of, hey, you know what? I want, 1,000 subscribers. I want 5,000 subscribers. I want to, weigh a certain weight. I want to, those things are attainable. And when you set reasonable goals for yourself, Aries, and then you achieve those goals, you've created another benchmark of success. And every small success turns into another success. A major recording artist, they start with their first song. They start with their first Grammy. They start with their first hit recording. You start somewhere. So make your goals reasonable. Set reasonable goals for yourself, Aries. As you achieve those goals, add on to them. Expand them. Slowly but surely, you're going to wind up in your full power. Do you see all of this? Every one of those beams is energy. Each one of those is a source of fire. It's a source of power. You see? And then as you build on each one of these successes and these goals and these things that you've been able to do and add on, all of a sudden you're connected to the universe and you're in your full power. Really, really cool. You guys are going to have a great year. Yeah. Okay, so that you had some interference. 5 of Cups, 8 of Swords, interference. Okay. When it comes to interference, I think there's jealousy. Okay. But 9 of Wands. This battle, whatever this is, whatever this interference was, that interference could have been COVID, by the way. It could have been COVID. It could have been someone who's jealous. It could have been you had a broken arm. It could have been, your car was stolen. There was something that happened here. And I think that's what, maybe created this disappointment or this, the normally in other decks in the 7 of Cups, you'll see a castle in the sky. And the cups are below or above, and it means it's out of reach, or you're dreaming too big, or or you weren't able to achieve the success. So I think this talks about some part of this disappointment with that 5 of Cups, and I don't think it was your fault at all. So what I want to say is I don't feel like you need to do a ton of changing. I feel like whatever happened, you need to let yourself off the hook and not feel guilty about it. You need to obviously get that clarity with the Hermit and realize you're good enough. What you did was probably good enough. Maybe you're growing, maybe you're learning, because we did talk about that there's some growth and some learning, and you're always going to do that. But growing and learning is different than changing. I don't think you need to change at all, Aries. I think you're going to get clarity, and I think part of that clarity is going to be that some of this stuff, this interference, had nothing to do with you. You could not have changed it, it was going to happen one way or another. And so I'm definitely telling you, do not beat yourself up. Okay? There's no room for you to beat yourself up. We don't have that on my channel. Okay? I want you to even more so love yourself, because I know that you're amazing. I know you are a beautiful fire spirit. And, yeah. Oh, Knight of Wands. Okay. So I think for some of you, you're actually going to be meeting your counterpart. Look at that. The Queen of Wands and the Knight of Wands. Boom. They are like the Emperor, the Empress. Okay. Knight of Wands. So it's all this that's happened. And then you got the 9 of Wands. The 9 of Wands is talking about you fought a battle. You're on top of the hill. You're going to be on top of the hill. And in the 9 of Wands, you may feel like you're working hard to protect what you've done or what you're going to achieve. Excuse me. But you're unstoppable. Okay? The 9 of Wands, look at that. The sun light on top of it just lights up. Isn't that crazy? It's the universe telling you that it's truth. You see, the the mountain that you're climbing, the success you're creating, the relationship that you're building, you may feel that you're putting a lot of energy into it. However, it's solid and no one's going to be able to knock you down, okay? Your success, the success you're creating, the success you're building, it's for real and it's going to be lasting. Okay, let's see. We're going to give one more little shuffle and we're going to see what's at the bottom of the deck. Whoa, a couple cards popped out. Oh my gosh. Ace of Wands and Nine of Discs. You see that? You definitely new creation, because you had that Ace of Discs. Now you have the Ace of Wands. Double aces. Nine of Discs. You being successful, you getting the money that you deserve and the money that you want. So there you have it. Awesome reading. You guys have an amazing holiday. We're going to leave the focus right there on that incredible Ace of Wands. This is you in your element, creating success, being successful, receiving something from the universe or someone on the planet that you deserve. And you're going to have an amazing holiday. I think you're going to have an awesome next year. And please, please, please hit the like button if you like it. Comment if any of this makes sense. Please comment, because that helps the algorithm send this out to more people. And I would love people to get my messages. So bless you all. Have a wonderful holiday. Have a happy new year and check in soon.